Okay, today we are going to take this very boring front porch and turn it into a beautiful fall entryway. And it'll make your guests so excited to arrive and come to your house. Like I said, very drab, not much life to it. I have placed my fall wreath that I got years ago over at Costco. Can't go wrong with Costco. And slowly but surely we will transform it, and I will show you step by step. Stick with me, thanks. Okay, so I've added this kind of gnarled wood wiring. And again, I got this at a floral supply store, and I know you can find them there. And I just very haphazardly staple gun this to the frame of my door, because this will be the base in which I insert any of the vines, the fall leaf vines and any flowers and whatnot that I put into this base. And this works almost like an oasis, if you will, so you have a structure, and then obviously it gives you a lot of movement. And I keep it up through fall, all the way through Halloween, so the trick-or-treaters come to the door. So I do like it to have kind of that, not scary, but just overgrown, eerie kind of feeling to it also. You can see from the ground I have a whole array of different ivies and greeneries laying around. I've begun to intertwine and weave my variety of greenery. None of this matches, and that's what you need to understand. It doesn't matter. None of it needs to match. I actually don't like a lot of symmetry. I like the uniqueness of having a bunch of different types of foliage up here. And I think it's just more visually appealing to the eye. I've got some light up here. I don't even know what variety that would be. And some that brings in more of the russets. But what I want you to pay attention to is I am in control of the vine, not the vine of me. That's why I use everything with wiring. And so I was able to intersperse it into this greenery, or into the wooden wire. And make it move the way I wanted it to move. And I like the way it goes in front of my window right there and kind of cascades down. I curled it up around this side of the door for right now. And again, I have much more to add, but you can see how it's slowly starting to take shape. Okay, so this is my completed, as far as the front door. And it's very haphazard, if you will, because I don't want it to look symmetrical and perfect. You want this to appear fall-like, like leaves, finally dying and losing their color and all that kind of stuff. So I love this, and I'm going to especially like it once I finish decorating the rest of the front porch. I've got some greenery, and I'm going to fill this pot with some fall flowers and whatnot. So let me keep working on this, and I'll show you the next step. Oh, and I might put in a little bit of this ribbon just for pops of color. It's beautiful. It's orange, and it has some gold on it, and it'll catch the light nicely, especially when you have your outdoor lights on at night. So I may add that for a little pop of color. I also have some fall ribbon. And again, this is stuff I have in the house. I mean, as I decorate, and I pull it out. And decorating this way sometimes can take a while because you're pulling from areas that you didn't think you might use something. I like to use everything and never throw away any of my decorating items. Okay, I worked on this. You saw this earlier. It's just a candle holder, iron candle holder that I keep outside. And sometimes I leave it out for the different holidays, and sometimes I don't. But I just have these two decorative vines, and I attached it to the candle holder. I'm not crazy about the color of the candles. I may paint them. I won't light them. It's strictly for looks. But anyway, there's another little addition. And then I'm thinking I'm going to put a hay bale or a straw bale outside too. Again, it just all evolves as I find pieces and all my wares inside. There we go. Okay, I added another little touch. I didn't like the way that my front porch light looked, so I just added some oak leaves and a ribbon. Again, I got this ribbon at Costco years ago by bulk, like $8.99 for Lord knows how many yards. But anyway, and I just was trying to spruce it up a little bit, and then I added this cute little acorn ornament on it. It's the same acorn ornament I used, if you saw last year's, my sconces at my hallway wall, and then that helps to tie it all in. I thought it was a cute little touch. This is the finished product of the front porch. You can see I added a few more, not vines, rather garlands of ribbon. I love this. It picks up the coppers against the bright, vivid oranges and golds. And again, this is just an array of ribbons, vines, ivy, greenery that I had. I lit up the front porch for you to see the oak and the ornament that I hung on the bottom just with a pretty ribbon. And that ornament, again, I just covered the lantern with some fall foliage I had. Put out 2 pumpkins, which obviously will be carved in the appropriate amount of time. Have our wreath on the front door. Put a scarecrow, and just on top of already existing greenery I had in there, I just placed some more fall greenery, fruits and leaves and whatnot, so that it can have a pop of color as you approach the front door. So that is my fall front door entry, and I just had a party for my daughter, and we have some hay bales, so I may go ahead and place a hay bale on the front porch as well. Thank you for watching Designs by Michelle. It's always fun. Bye-bye.